All right, I'm gonna tell you right now that this information that I'm giving you has never been explained on the internet. Something you can't Google, you can't look up. It's very hard to visually see things, but in this video, I'm gonna show you everything you need to know. And if you stay to the end, I'm gonna show you our specific structure so you can see how it is from a visual standpoint, okay? So let's get into it. I'm gonna show you exactly how to properly structure your family business or structure any business in general, okay? But the first thing you need to know is what exactly is corporate structuring. Corporate structuring is just the hierarchy of legal entities and or companies or corporations, right? And so what that means is just like a hierarchy when it comes to an actual business, you have CEO, COO, CMO, directors, managers, employees, contractors, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You wanna have that exact same structure for your LLC structures, your legal entities, your corporations, right? And so there are different types of corporate structuring. You have like functional structuring, which is like the traditional side, which is like your departments. Then you have like divisional structuring, which is like pretty much each division operates independently, but has a larger corporation at the top. And then you have matrix structuring, which is like a mixture between both of those. And then you have holding company structuring, which is what we're going to be talking about today, which is holding subsidiary LLCs and businesses at the bottom. Okay. And there's many, many more, but I'm only going to talk about holding company structuring on this specific video. Okay. So I'm going to actually share my screen. I'm going to show you all an example of our specific structure within our family. First, I'm going to show you like a basic version of a structure. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quick so that you all can have everything squared away. When it comes to creating structures, right? You want things to be as simple as possible. You want to have your family trust at the top. Then you want to have your family holding company, right? HC for holding company. Then you want to have your LLCs. Right? This is practically the basics of how your company, your entities will be structured. Okay. It's literally this simple. It's not anything crazy. It's not anything that's going to change your whole life. It's literally that simple. Okay. Now I'm going to show you our specific business structure or an example of how family should actually be set up. Okay. So I'm not going to use our name. I'm just going to use, mother, father, generic stuff, right? So you have like father here, then you have mother, and let's say you have 2 children, right? So let's say we have John and let's say we have Jane. So how this works is each person should have an LLC and a holding company. Okay. Each person should have an LLC and a holding company. This is how it works. Now, what happens next is you have your family trust here at the top. And what should happen is all of your holding companies should be going straight to your family trust. This is how you should actually be running it. All of them should be going straight to your family trust. This is how we have it right now. We may have 4 LLCs up under each individual person. I know my mom on her own has like 7. I know my dad has like 1 or 2. I have like 3 or 4. My brother has 1 or 2, whatever. But like, you want to make sure that each person has LLCs, holding companies, and all of those assets should be leading all the way up to the family trust. Now, you're probably wondering is why not just have one holding company here to house all the LLCs? Well, the reason why is because each person has their own business. So because each person has their own business or businesses, they should be having a holding company holding their businesses. You don't want to have a holding company getting all of your businesses. That's one reason. The second reason is because what if they go to the center holding company and if they sue and are successful, now all of your assets up under it is a wrap. All of it is gone. And that's not what you want. You want to make sure that all of your assets individually have a holding company. And sometimes you may have more than one holding company depending on the type of asset that it is. Like John may have 2 holding companies, right? And they may both be hitting up there. And this may just be for real estate investing. And this one may just be for private equity stuff, right? Or maybe just for regular businesses, like that he might have just started a business, right? And so he may have more than one holding company, and that's cool if that is the case. I just want you all to understand that this is exactly how you want to structure your family business. And this is exactly how you can do this to build generational wealth, right? And so, of course, you have a life insurance policy. You put LP for life insurance policy. And of course, the life insurance policy's beneficiary is not going to be John and Jane. The life insurance policy's beneficiary is going to be the family trust. So everything is going to the family trust. And when they need to borrow something, they're borrowing from the trust and not just from the policy, because everything has to be housed in the trust, because that is about protection. All right. You want to protect yourself as much as possible. And this is all depending on your goals. All of this has to do, what is your goal, vision, mission, values for your family. This doesn't matter if you do not have your vision, your mission, and your core values for your family. I would establish these first and then go to the businesses next and the structuring, right? This is the exact order of how I would do it, right? Because you have to know where your family is going first before you could just decide that this is the right move to go, okay? Or right move to take. All right, so I hope this is making sense. I want to make sure that you all win, and so this is the reason why we do what we do. Like I said, this is how we structure our family business. It's very simple. It's a very simple process, and I want you to structure it the same way. So if you're wanting to learn the exact blueprint on how exactly we are able to do that, I want you to go ahead and click the link in the description. We have a free training. This free training is literally everything we know about how to create a legacy and the legacy blueprint itself. Do we want the blueprint on exactly how to do it? Click the link below, free training. Go ahead, get it done, y'all. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.